welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you're going to come across this video, trust that there might be a message for you. This reading is not a continuation from previous readings, so just keep that in mind. I'll be tapping into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your divine masculine energies first, then your energies towards them, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages from your divine masculine. Please keep in mind, it is a general reading, so take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Also, remember that energies are not gender specific, so assign the roles for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy, please consider liking this video. It really helps to spread around this content on this channel. Also, subscribing to my channel, sharing, or leaving me comments also helps a lot. Okay, I also want to say thank you for all of you for being here and for providing your support and feedback, guys. Okay, now let's get into your reading. My spirit guides, they do no harm to me or through me, for the highest and greatest good of all. Please come with clear guided messages. So let's see here what is happening right now with your divine masculine. Let's see what current energies are currently surrounding them at this time. So Aries, just think about your divine masculine, and we're going to pull a few cards from this deck. And then we'll get some tarot and oracle cards along the way. Okay, what is happening here? Okay, we do have nostalgia coming through. Okay, what else? We have abandonment. And let's get one more card. And we have inner child. Okay, let's see. So we did get nostalgia here, so there's definitely a sense of longing for you, divine feminine, for this connection. Your divine masculine might be really missing you at this time. Okay, they might be thinking about you a lot. However, we did get two cards indicating that they might be struggling with inner child wounds or issues, especially abandonment is indicated here. Okay, so even though your divine masculine might be really missing you, however, they also might be feeling left out by you, especially if you guys have separated. They might be, really hit and triggered within this within themselves with this abandonment issue at this time, and it all comes down maybe to their childhood where they have obtained these issues. Perhaps they really felt abandoned by their parents, or there were circumstances in their life where they have really obtained this wound, and they're still carrying it with them up until now. So this is something they might not be even aware of, but there's definitely a need to heal this aspect and release this abandonment, because this is something that might be in the way of them really fully embracing this connection and having a healthy connection with you because of these issues that they might be having. Okay, so definitely this divine masculine needs to do the inner work, to do the shadow work, and maybe at this time they're just not ready to face these abandonment issues. But let's see here what tarot has to say when it comes to their thoughts and feelings. Okay, so let's take a look at their mental space. What is happening in their mental space at this time? Okay, Okay, Nine of Wands. Yes, they are very guarded, I feel, with this card here. Five of Cups and Three of Wands. Okay, so with the Nine of Wands and Five of Cups, definitely this Divine Masculine feels a lot of sadness, a lot of grief when it comes to this connection. Again, they might be really triggered by the separation, or you Divine Feminine, but don't take it personally, because your Divine Masculine is struggling with inner child wounds, and this is something that is deeply rooted. Okay, it doesn't have to anything with you Divine Feminine, even though this Divine Masculine might be perceiving that it might be your fault some way, or they might be, you know, feeling like a victim in a situation, but in reality this is because they are never truly healed their child, like inner child wounds. Okay, and they might be feeling this way. Yes, they are coming off here as someone who's very guarded within their energy, so they might be actually even, you know, resisting their own feelings and thoughts, you know, about you Divine Feminine. However, they're having a difficult time, because I feel with the Five of Cups, they might be regretting a lot of things that happened between you two, but at this point this Divine Masculine is not actually, you know, seeing a way out, or perhaps they don't know how to deal with these emotions at this time, and they're just really trying to protect their own energy. And when it comes to their thoughts about you, they might even trying to fight these thoughts that they may be getting in their head. However, I feel at times this Divine Masculine is kind of hoping for a better outcome with the Three of Wands. They might be, you know, fantasizing or really creating some sort of plans in their head. However, I feel like most of the time their negative aspect, their negative thoughts are taking over, and it's creating a lot of grief, a lot of even they might be falling into this depressive state with this Five of Cups, because they're not really seeing that there's another opportunity. You know, if you look at this Five of Cups here, there's two cups standing upright, so they do have another chance. But this person here, they're actually focusing on the cups that are being spilled. So again, this Divine Masculine is currently in this, you know, low vibrational energy, and their thoughts are pretty much negative when it comes to this connection, because they might not really see that there might be an opportunity. But I feel like Spirit is really trying to, you know, encourage them and you know, push them towards you know, another perspective on this connection. And that's when this Three of Wands comes in, where sometimes they might be, you know, getting again, they might be waiting perhaps that you might reach out to them, or you might do something, or you might fix this whole situation. But again, they're not understanding that you cannot actually do the work for them. This is something that they need to heal themselves first, before, you know, you guys could actually, you know, have this relationship, this connection together. Okay, definitely they are being nostalgic, and again, they might be really just in the state of waiting for things to happen without realizing that they actually need to do the work. Okay, so let's see here what's happening in their heart space. So we do have Seven of Cups. Okay, so a lot of illusions, again, confusion happening. Now we have the Four of Wands. Okay, this is my twin flame card. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. Now, with the Four of Wands, there's definitely and understanding that you guys could create this beautiful bond together. They are wanting some sort of stability with you, Divine Feminine. Again, they might not be aware of this twin flame journey. However, deep down, they really want to have some sort of celebration, coming together with you, perhaps building some sort of firm foundation. However, they're still attached to some sort of maybe illusions or confusion when it comes to their own feelings at this time. However, with the Wheel of Fortune, they do really want to change the situation, perhaps again, you know, come out of the separation, and definitely they're hoping that the wheel is going to take them into a new, some sort of a cycle with you. But what I'm getting with this Wheel of Fortune is that they're really relying on the fate or some sort of opportunity without actually acknowledging that they do need to put some sort of effort and work into the situation, okay? By healing those aspects within themselves that might be, you know, preventing them from, you know, coming forward with you, Divine Feminine. But definitely they're hoping that things will change between you two, and you guys will be coming together, okay? So there's a lot of, you know, desire to be in union with you, and a lot of fantasizing. Again, with the Seven of Cups here, maybe they're really imagining how things would look like with you once you guys are in this union. So definitely this person might be a type of a dreamer, okay? They might be really, you know, creating some sort of scenarios or visions in their head how things would play out between you two, okay? But let's see here what is actually shifting and changing for your Divine Masculine in the near future. Okay, we do have the Star card, beautiful Major Arcana, Aquarius energy here. We have the Five of Pentacles again, which does talk about abandonment. So let's see here, and the King of Swords here. Okay. Let's see here. So with the Star card, definitely I'm seeing that this Divine Masculine is hoping again for a better outcome between you two. But the Star card does talk about healing ability. So I feel like this Divine Masculine will overcome this abandonment issues that they're having in the future, okay? So they might be actually doing the work, the necessary work to work through these emotions and releasing them, okay? And the Star card is really indicating that there's going to be healing taking place for this Divine Masculine. But also the Star card is an energy of future, okay? So there's definitely a long-term potential for this connection for both of you, and I feel like this Divine Masculine knows this. So there is a good indication that you guys will be, you know, coming together in the future once you both are fully healed and aligned, okay? And Spirit is indicating that. But you do need to be patient, because the Star card, again, the healing takes time, so you can't rush this process, and it's different for each and everyone. So again, this Divine Masculine might need some time to heal this aspect before they're actually going to be ready to come forward. Now we also have King of Swords, so I do see them coming into some sort of power in the near future. They're here represented as the King of Swords, okay? So definitely I feel they might want to speak their truth to you in the future once they overcome this you know, abandonment or inner child wound. And also once they do put down these boundaries that they set for themselves, because right now they're very much guarded, and I feel like once you know, they heal, they will be much more emotionally available to you, and they might, you know, really want to come forward and be honest with you about what was going on in their life, perhaps why they've acted a certain way before. Okay, so definitely an improvement within their energy field. I feel like they will be doing the necessary work for them, okay, and because the Star card is indicating that there's going to be healing happening for your Divine Masculine. Okay, now let's take a look for your Divine Feminine and see where you are at with your thoughts and feelings, okay, in regards to your Divine Masculine. Oops. Okay, we do have 3 of Pentacles coming through. We have the Emperor, Major Arcana. This is the Aries energy right here. And we have the King of Wands. Okay, so a lot of masculine energies, okay, in your headspace. So with the 3 of Pentacles, definitely you are wanting to collaborate, you are wanting and willing to put energy and effort into the situation, and you're hoping that your Divine Masculine would reciprocate this energy. Now the Emperor here, it is a representation of a Divine Masculine energies here, and I feel like you do see this Divine Masculine in their actual you know, power. However, they might still be not completely in the right energy because of all of these issues I did mention to you earlier. However, you are kind of putting them on the pedestal, and you're hoping that they would, you know, be this Emperor for you, okay. Also with this Emperor card, you do want some sort of, you know, to create some sort of stability in your connection. Now we also have the King of Wands. So your Divine Masculine might also be a fire sign, okay, because there's strong fire here. And King of Wands is someone who's very courageous, who has plans, who takes action, someone who's a leader. So you might really want your Divine Masculine to be in this energy to finally maybe take some sort of action, okay, maybe lead this connection, and you're hoping that you know, at some point eventually they will, you know, take some sort of action towards you here and be this Emperor for you. However, I want you to remember not to set any expectations, because again, you might see them this way, however they might not meet your expectation, and then you might feel, you know, some sort of disappointment. So in order not to be disappointed and you know, feel this way about your Divine Masculine, don't set yourself up with expectation, okay. Just really allow for things to flow naturally. Try not to force anything, even though you might want to see them in this light as the Emperor, okay. However, at this time your Divine Masculine is still struggling with some things, and they're not quite ready to be there for you, Divine Feminine, okay. So that's just an advice you might want to take. Okay, now in regards to your feelings, okay, let's take a look at your heart space. What's going on with your feelings? We have 3 of Wands, interesting. So we do have 3 here. We have 9 of Cups and And we have Queen of Cups here. Okay, so definitely a lot of feelings for your divine masculine. You do feel a lot of joy and a lot of contentment with this Nine of Cups here, okay, when it comes to your feelings. So you're definitely acknowledging your feelings. You know that you do have deep feelings. They are represented here with this Queen of Cups. You might be you know, coming off here as this Queen of Cups, someone who's very loving, nurturing, compassionate, empathic, okay? And definitely there's deep feelings for this divine masculine, and you already know that because they are making you really feel satisfied. Again, Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card, so you do see your divine masculine as your wish perhaps. And with the Three of Wands, again, there's a sense of really hoping for a better outcome. You might also be waiting for this divine masculine. Again, you need to remember, if you're currently waiting for this divine masculine, that you don't need to put your life on hold, okay? I'm not saying to give up on this connection, but you do need to realize by sitting and waiting, you're only creating more stagnancy in the connection. So if you're doing this, then you definitely need to shift your focus somewhere else, because if you're constantly just thinking and you know, sitting in this energy of longing for your divine masculine, it's really not serving you or your divine masculine, okay? So you do need to be careful when you're actually, you know, how much time you're actually, you know, spending thinking about this connection, this divine masculine. And you know, even though you might be feeling all of these feelings towards them, you do need to take time to nurture yourself, to actually, you know, be like this girl in this card with the Nine of Cups. You do need to nurture yourself, to have the self-love for yourself first, okay? So if this is something you're not doing, definitely you need to have the self-love within you first, divine feminine. So I hope you're aware of this, and I hope you're doing the right thing here. But in terms of the feelings, it's pretty clear that you are you do have a lot of love and compassion towards this divine masculine, okay? And I feel like you are someone who's very understanding, so you might be aware that this divine masculine is just, you know, might be struggling with something in their life at this time, and that's why they're not coming forward. So you are just really hoping that they would, you know, at some point come forward to you. But again, don't sit around and wait for this divine masculine. Really do the things that make you happy, okay? Perhaps spend time with people that really, you know, make you also very fulfilled, that make you satisfied, and just focus on your life, your hobbies, your career, whatever it is that you love doing. I feel like just try to raise your energies and raise your vibrations in order not to feel stuck in the situation, because your divine masculine at this point needs to work on themselves, okay, divine feminine? Okay, let's see here what is actually shifting for you. We have Four of Pentacles coming through. We have Ten of Cups, beautiful. And we do have the King of Cups. Okay, interesting. So we do have King and Queen of Cups here. Okay. Now, I do see a lot of positivity and a lot of happiness coming in for you, Divine Feminine. With the Four of Pentacles here, there's definitely going to be a lot of stability coming for you, especially if it has to do something with your finances, okay? But definitely you're building some sort of foundations for you at this time, and you're going to be very abundant within your energies. Now there's also going to be you know, this emotional fulfillment coming into your life. So if right now you might be feeling this emotional fulfillment, I feel like soon you'll be really coming forward to this amazing energies, okay? Whether or not it is related to your Divine Masculine or this connection, I do see this shift happening for you, and definitely this is something you would be really satisfied with. And again, the King of Cups, okay? So this might be an actual representation of a person. So this might be your Divine Masculine embracing this energy of King of Cups, someone who's actually going to be, you know, emotionally available to you. However, this might even be somebody new here, okay? Again, you always have a choice whether or not to stay in this, you know, twin flame journey. So again, if you feel like you're bound to this connection, no, it's not true, because yes, you guys share this spiritual bond, you share this soul contract together. However, you have a free will to stay on this journey or to walk away. Again, I'm not suggesting you walk away or stay. Again, it's really up to you, but I'm just seeing that there is a possibility of somebody new coming into your life. It might be a soulmate, but there's definitely going to be a lot of happiness and fulfillment and stability as well. But as I said, this King of Cups might be a representation of your Divine Masculine, so please take it how it resonates. I know it's not going to resonate for all, especially this is a general reading, so definitely there is an improvement for you, Divine Feminine, because I feel you've done a lot of work on yourself. You've really achieved and you know, you really aligned your energies, I feel. So you're going to be getting some sort of a reward for you, okay? So that's beautiful. Now let's see here, what's the connecting energy for both of you at this time? We do have Ace of Swords coming through. We have Four of Pentacles. Okay, so we do have Four of Pentacles coming twice for you, Divine Feminine. And we have Seven of Wands. Okay. So with the Ace of Swords, there's definitely an indication here that you both really want to talk to one another, perhaps communicate something, okay? Talk about your feelings, especially you, Divine Feminine. But I feel like your Divine Masculine really wants to be honest with you, but maybe at this time they're just not quite ready, as I said. But they will be coming into place of becoming this King of Swords, and King of Swords usually represents someone who's actually, you know, very direct and very honest about, you know, about what's going on, okay? So there is this desire for both of you to really have some sort of conversation together, maybe to clear the air, to really clear some sort of illusions that especially your Divine Masculine might be having, okay? The Four of Pentacles does talk about here that you both are holding on to one another. And if you look at this card, this man is just pretty much like, you know, holding tightly to this girl. So I feel like your Divine Masculine is really holding on to you, Divine Feminine, and they're just not ready to let you go, even though they might be coming off as someone who's very guarded, who might not even talk about their feelings, but they're really holding on to you because they really feel this connection with you. And I feel like you do the same, because this is the connecting energy. So you both pretty much are, you know, stuck on one another. So you do need to be careful with this energy, because by holding on too tightly, again, you are creating more stagnation. So try to loosen the grip a little bit and to really allow for things to unfold on its own naturally. Okay, now we have the Seven of Wands. So usually the Seven of Wands in a regular tarot deck does talk about some sort of competition and challenges. So for some of you, I'm going to say that there might be even third-party situation. Of course, it's not going to resonate for all, but for those of you that do know, I feel like you already know this, and it does create some sort of challenge in this connection. Also, Seven of Wands, again, it's about guarding your energy and perhaps fighting your own feelings. So I feel like especially your Divine Masculine might be coming off in this energy where they might be resisting their feelings. Okay, but if you specifically look at this card, do you see two people you know, embracing one another, even though there is a lizard or some sort of I don't know, yeah, a gecko at the back. Okay, so meaning that there might be someone else who might you know, trying to interfere this connection, or perhaps your Divine Masculine is not fully honest with you about their feelings, because they're just, you know, they don't feel in the right place to be vulnerable because of some issues that they might be having. But there's definitely here an indication that you both really want to hold to one another. You are both attached to each other's energy, and with the Four of Pentacles, I feel you both want to create something stable for you, something solid, okay? Something that would last a long time, okay? So that's what I'm getting with your connecting energies. Now let's move on to your oracle cards. So what else you need to know when it comes to this connection? Please, Spirit, this is for the sign of Aries. We have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So Spirit is really wanting both of you to release any negative thinking, any negativity from your energy fields, because this is something that might be blocking, especially for your Divine Masculine, because they might be in the state of really creating negative scenarios in their head about the situation, and it's just creating more damage rather than actually healing or mending the situation. Okay, I know you can't really make someone think otherwise. This is something they need to come into terms with themselves, but by healing yourself, Divine Feminine, by really aligning your energies, you are energetically helping your Divine Masculine. So really try to stay positive, optimistic, and hopeful about this connection. And I feel like this way you are helping your Divine Masculine to really you know, heal themselves, heal anything that needs their attention right now. Okay, now I want to pull a few cards for both of you from the Soul Path Oracle. This is I just want to see where you are at in your journey, what lessons you're currently learning. So let's pull one card for your Divine Masculine here. We have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, okay? So Spirit is really wanting your Divine Masculine to be more, you know, disciplined, and perhaps they need to set some sort of a routine or structure in their life, because maybe they were all over with their energy and it created a lot of you know, chaos or conflicts within their own life. So they really need to, you know, work on this aspect too in their life. Okay, so for you Divine Feminine, let's see here what current soul lesson you're working on. We have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Okay, so perhaps you also need to make some sort of a firm decision when it comes to this connection. Maybe you were back and forth without actually making a decision in regards to this connection, and Spirit is helping you to find the right decision for yourself and to really use your intuition. And again, Queen of Cups is someone who's very intuitive and very psychic, so Spirit is actually wanting you to listen to your intuition. Where is it guiding you? Okay, so really try to tap into these energies, maybe try to do more meditation, or really, you know, calm your mind in order to really hear your intuition. Because when we do have a lot of thoughts in our head or constantly are stuck in our head overthinking, then we cannot hear our intuition. So this is something you might want to do to really quiet your mind in order to hear what your intuition is trying to tell you here, to make the right decision for yourself and for this connection. Okay, I also want to grab a few more cards for you Divine Feminine. So this is the Work Your Light Oracle. I want to see where you are at in your ascension journey. So what else Spirit has to say. Whoa, how many cards do we have? Okay, we have 3 cards. I'm going to take them. Okay, let's see. We have the crumbling. What are you clinging to? Okay, this is, I feel like this is resonating, especially with the 4 of Pentacles energy, which tells me you're really holding on to something. So I feel like this crumbling card, it's very similar to me as this Tower moment, where perhaps things might be falling apart in your life, and it might feel like a drastic change or shift, where things might not, like, you know, might be changing, and it might be something that is scary for you to accept at this time. However, Spirit is asking you, what are you really clinging onto at this time? Perhaps you do need to let go even energetically of this connection or this Divine Masculine at this time, because as I said, you might be creating a lot of stagnation by holding on. It may be to the idea or an outcome for this connection. It might be energetic attachment to this Divine Masculine. Whatever it is you're holding on to, Spirit is really wanting you to let go right now. It doesn't mean you need to let go forever, but you do need to loosen your grip and perhaps shift your energy somewhere else, because at this time your Divine Masculine is not in the right energy to be in this union, and you do need to, you know, accept this, okay? Because there is divine timing and there's this divine plan for this connection, okay? We also have take a break, a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill. Again, I feel like you Divine Feminine might be needing some sort of break, and it almost to me feels like you need to take a break from your own thoughts, perhaps from the feelings you might be feeling, okay? Also, for some of you out there who's working really hard in your life, this might in regards to that. So again, if you're someone who's a workaholic, you do need to take some sort of break for yourself and really, you know, get off this treadmill, as it says here on this card, and perhaps create some sort of change in your life, something that would really make you happy, something that would make you feel maybe even relaxed, and maybe for some time to again let go of this grip that you might be having within this connection, whatever it is, the attachment, the energetic attachment, your thought patterns, whatever you're struggling with, you need to take a break from that, okay? And we also have mirror, who or what is triggering you, okay? So your divine masculine is a mirror to you, divine feminine, and yes, when you're on this twin flame journey, you are triggering one another, and I feel like you also might be having something within you that needs healing at this time, because if you feel like this journey, this divine masculine might be triggering on you, that means there's aspect within you that still needs healing, okay? So keep that in mind, and Spirit is really wanting you to take a closer look and see what might be, who or what might be triggering you at this time. It's not a bad thing. You need to understand that, you know, you came onto this journey before you were even you know, born in this lifetime. You agreed with your divine masculine to take this path, okay? And you were actually wanting to go through all these challenges with them. Again, I did mention to you that you have the ability to walk away from this connection and from this path. However, a Spirit would want you to actually work through these challenges, because later on, if you will pass like all these tests, if you will heal yourself fully, if you come into terms with yourself, then there's going to be a beautiful path opening up for you later on, even though at this time you might not be aware of. But there's definitely, with the cards that came out to you for the near future, there's going to be a lot of, you know, happiness, a lot of joy, stability, and just the ultimate fulfillment, okay? But it is necessary for you to do some work on your part, okay, divine feminine? Now, I also want to grab this Spirit animal deck to get an advice for you. So what would be an advice for you at this time? Let's see here. We have Panther Spirit, reclaim your power, number 44. Again, there's 4, which comes down to 8, which tells me you might be, you know, stuck in some sort of a cycle. So Spirit is really wanting to reclaim your power, take your power back at this time, because you still might be struggling with doing that. Look at this beautiful panther. Okay, just really love this image here. Okay, so just be like this, you know, spirit animal, reclaim your power, divine feminine, and I feel like you're going to be stepping into a lot of success for yourself, okay? So just keep that in mind. Now let's move on to your messages from your divine masculine. So what would they actually say to you if they had the chance to do so? We have, I can't face you right now, I need some time alone. Yes, definitely. They do need some time alone to work through their, struggles right now and challenges. And right now is not the best time, perhaps, for you both to, you know, interact with one another. But again, just really try to be understanding of this divine masculine and what they're also going through. Okay, I'm praying we can be together again. So they are really wanting to be together with you, divine feminine, even though you might not, know this exactly, from your divine masculine. They might not even say this to you, but this is something they would actually want you to know. Okay, so don't think that they don't care about you, because you guys are in separation. You guys might not be communicating at this time, or they not be telling you honestly how they feel or what they're thinking, but in truth they do want to be with you, and they're hoping that at some point it will eventually happen. Okay, sorry guys, I forgot to turn off my phone for the video. Okay, so we do have the silence is killing me, I want to talk to you. Okay, so definitely your divine masculine is being affected by this silence between you two, by this separation, and they do really want to talk. And we did see the Ace of Swords here, which is an indication that they do have a strong desire to talk to you, okay, and communicate. Okay, and let's get one more message. We have, I'm dealing with my own struggles. Yes, definitely we did see this, that they are struggling with a lot of things. Okay, and these struggles are coming from their childhood or from their early years, where this is something that needs definitely attention and healing, okay, on their part. Okay guys, so that's all I have for you today. Yes, it was a bit of a heavier read today, but there's definitely going to be an improvement for both of you. So again, just try to stay in your positive energies and really do what is spirit advising you to do here, because it's really going to help you and your divine masculine on this journey. Okay guys, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you in my next readings. Take care.